What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Stanford versus Grand Canyon college basketball matchup going down Tuesday, November 26, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $15 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Stanford Cardinal and the Grand Canyon Antelopes. You got Stanford coming in 6-0 on the year after a 71-69 win over Santa Clara last time out, while Grand Canyon bounced back and improved to 3-2 on the year with a 91-73 win over Norfolk State. And Grand Canyon, finally got back on track. This was an NCAA tournament team last year that did have a win over St. Mary's as a 12 seed. So keep in mind, this is still a solid Grand Canyon team that brought back a fair amount of that roster. They did lose some pieces as well, but they got back Tyon Grant Foster a little bit later in the season. They brought back Jacoby Coles and Ray Harrison. So this was still a solid Grand Canyon team that just had some stumbles out of the gate. And I won't lie to you, I backed Grand Canyon against Arizona State, lost by double digits in that one. And if we're playing the transitive property game, well, these two teams have played similar opposition twice this season. Both Grand Canyon and Stanford played UC Davis and Norfolk State, and actually Cal State Fullerton as well. Both beat Cal State Fullerton. Both beat Norfolk State, even though Grand Canyon beat them by significantly more than Stanford did. But Stanford also beat UC Davis, a team that beat Grand Canyon on their home floor by 7 points. So can you really count those common opponents for anything? I'm not so sure it'll translate, but what it does translate for me here is just the statistics from a side-by-side perspective. These are both two teams that don't necessarily stand out in one aspect of the floor. They're both around the national average in three-point shooting, two-point shooting, foul shooting. Grand Canyon slightly better. But what stands out to me is Grand Canyon's defense. Grand Canyon this season allowing teams to shoot over 40% from three-point range. Now, have they faced a ton of threes? Not necessarily, but this is a Stanford team that still prefers to shoot three-point shots. They're 121st in three-pointers attempted per game. 32.8% of their points are coming from behind the arc. That is 144th nationally, and they like to get to the foul line as well. Both these teams like to shoot their free throws. And Grand Canyon shoots them at a higher rate. Stanford does give up a fair number of free throws, so Grand Canyon might have the edge in terms of getting to the foul line. But in the open floor, I think that Stanford does have the edge here against, like I said, a porous Grand Canyon defense. And both teams have struggled to defend the two. So I think that three-point variance in favor of Stanford, along with the fact that Stanford takes care of the basketball while Grand Canyon, gives up a ton of turnovers. 1 in every 5 Grand Canyon possessions this season are ending in a turnover. I think that Stanford has the edge here. So while I normally would have liked Grand Canyon in the past, and I think that Grand Canyon is still going to be a live team to make the NCAA tournament and a live dog once they get there, because they'll probably be an underdog in spots, I still think that Stanford has the edge in this matchup, just given what we've seen up to this point. So I'm going to lead towards Stanford here, laying the 1.5, or if you just want to take them on the money line and pay, I think, an extra 10 cents. So give me Stanford here, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.